place and can still be. And that's the United States of America. I'm proud once again to be. No. No. This is why I don't like these Facebook filter things. They're just not cool. Snapchat, Instagram, anything, they're just...
But yeah, we've never really quite heard of Nightfinger. Sorry, Craig.
Excuse me, this is Dixie Panatrova from Nightfinger, and I just want to say, anything that they said about our band, who was it?
Hello, this is music producer Mr. Pope. As you can see, I'm filming myself here, giving you these announcements. Today I released Dream Reality, an EP that I never planned on releasing, but decided for some reason to do so on Sun God Records. How's that for better audio? But yeah, so that last video cut off, but yeah, I'm celebrating it just by living my life. Buy any of my albums, you can Venmo me, but I've treated myself with this this sweater here. Bought myself this. I'm going to continue doing better for myself and working hard. Hello, this is music producer Mr. Pope. Here today to speak with you from a unlikely filter, one of my favorite mediums outside of music, the medium of film. Courtesy of our friends over at Silent Method Records. And if you would like to get the physical copy, the physical cassette, go to Autumn Sounds. Again, both on. Hello, Mr. Pope here. And today, I probably don't have much to say other than remind you that Dream Reality is available on Spotify now. Fucking live. I really hate to do this to you on Christmas fucking Eve, but you know, it's not easy right now. You know, it's you gotta pay the damn bills. So just stop trying to get me to buy something. Go ahead and flush your head down the fucking toilet. Okay, don't come to me if you're, this is really only if you're a person who is into that shit or reaching out to me or doing this or adding me, because yeah, I add a lot of people because I'm trying to make some damn money from my music. So I like that. And I want to tell you, if you're doing this and you're watching this, I'm not interested in that kind of bullshit. I'm not interested in any kind of bullshit, invisible money, cryptocurrency nonsense. If that's what you think is going to get your ass out of debt during a pandemic, you buy these records, because I promise that I will buy you some nice cocoa when you buy my music. I'll promise you anything as long as you do. Who's watching this too? Buy some of my music from, that's right, Sun God Records at thetalentlessmrpope.bandcamp.com. Enjoy a nice cup of hot chocolate coffee on me. Hello and Merry Christmas Eve from me, music producer Mr. Pope. What would I like for Christmas? Well, other than a beard, which I can't have, I would like for you. So yeah, I'm definitely trying my best to stay employable but self-employed at the same time in releasing my music. Productive for me. 3 People's Love Cold albums, 3 cassette releases. Even though the money hasn't come in, maybe I'll focus this year on more of my presentation and my branding and just you know, as a means of survival.
The president's tweet is not enough. He can stop this now.
Hell no.
He can stop this now, and he needs to do exactly that. Tell the
I wouldn't have the scope and the clarity that I have right now, but it's really not an easy thing either. I've kind of come to find out and realize. But you know, I'm just doing the best I can. You know, normally during these hours I would be completely wasted and out of my mind. And just send some good stuff my way. That might, I don't know if it would really do anything, but it's just one of those nights, you know. Anyway, I had a good day, I guess. I got some stuff done that I wanted to do, but I can't help but feel down on it. So maybe if you all could. Hi, this is me again, music producer Mr. Pope, and I feel pretty alone right now.
Son, you know, I wanna make it come. And have you ever heard? I'm the #1. Goddamn, I'm gonna murder anyone who comes with.
So I thought I would take this time to showcase some new lyrics. Okay, you ready? I'm a good man, honey, I don't care what you tweet. I'm a good man, honey, I don't care what you tweet. My distribution service is having to charge me, not a lot, but, you know, money that I just can't really shell out right now in order to be on there. So this is where you come in. I'm sure you know where this is going. So, I have a weird thing to tell you all. I'm still on Spotify, but I can't afford to be on it right now because my if you would like to fund the next album coming out on Spotify, which I would be paying out of pocket, that would be coming from your pocket as well.
Good evening and good night. No, good afternoon. This night is kind of evening, isn't it? When you really think about it.
Looks like the neighbor's French bulldog got loose. That I put up on SoundCloud. Now, I don't really use SoundCloud much. You know, it's really not my thing. It's it's kind of a dead thing, you know. It's like GameStop, you know, but before I go, need I remind you that I am still funding the upcoming release of my rock opera Century Girl. So PayPal, stefanovicnick@gmail.com, or Venmo, Nicholas. How powerful of a tool social media is, and how it can be used to the disadvantage of someone and the advantage of another. So to not be bogged down by these kinds of things, but yeah. Now I wish I did puke on this thing. I handled my shit. So, you know, it's kind of like an insulting thing, but that's probably just, you know, this is a part of my growth. This is part of my development, is to, you know, to know. Leave. I got to get out of this bench because there's been a terrible COVID breakout in my house. 3 people have gotten it, including someone with a position of authority. And it still smells like puke here. So remember, Mr. Pope is not a puker. Mr. Pope is a gentleman, a class act, and a poet, by all means. Thank you. Look at how clean this is. You know, look at how nice and clean this is. Mr. Pope is not a puker. Spread the word. Today, like, other than like one friend of mine, people were kind of looking at me in this weird way, and I was like, you know, this is just how this shows you. Third of all, you know, I've got an album to produce. I got a record to make. Like, I remember vividly going back into the hammock-like coffin that I live in and sleep in. But the funny part was that, you know, first of all, no. Second of all, I have not been the drunken mess that I was in, like, going on 2 months now, and saying that I puked on here, and I was never informed or addressed of that. And I had all these people texting me, "Hey, was that you? Did you puke last night?" And with a lie. and a lie at times begins with an assumption. So something was posted on somebody's social media thing mentioning my name, and it went so far as to get somebody, well, first of all, slander and deceit began, but that's like some kind of, maybe if that was in high school, you know, that would be the case. Maybe that would be one of those things, but I did not do that last night. But I didn't puke. That's just a way of saying that, well, I don't want to get into the... Right now at the table that I'm sitting at, apparently there was puke here last night. Somebody duked and puked their way through the night. And the past few months have supported me through this endeavor. I'm going to do my best to help myself through the current crisis I'm going through, and I love you all. Thank you. Century Girl will be released through Common Time Tapes on March 1st, and I want you all to get your copy, and I want to thank the People's Love Cult, the backing band of this album, all the collaborators, and all the people who, me for the time being, I don't want to really get too much into this issue, but I do want to thank all of you who have supported me since the beginning, the new fans, the old fans, the album. So this is music producer Mr. Pope. Unfortunately, I've recently been a victim of fraud, and a lot of the money that has been going to the Century Girl fundraiser will not be... Yes, hello, it's me, Mr. Pope here, and I want to thank you all for listening so far to Century Girl and other recurring themes by Mr. Pope, me, and the People's Love Cult. This has been the Mr. Pope interview with Mac DeMarco. What you been working on lately? How are you handling quarantine? What do you think of the recent lift of outdoor seating ban? You been going out lately? Exclusive Mr. Pope interview with Mac DeMarco. We're here waiting at the bus stop in beautiful Silver Lake with Mac DeMarco. So, how you doing, Mac? On March 1st, and that's not too far away. Everything in my life is doing amazing and wonderful. Not really, but I'm just going to tell you that it is, because that looks a lot better. Thank you.